Yeah.
I'm shooketh. I got nothing.
But it was an internal battle.
Mm.
It was, and I know a lot of people go through this because I've heard other stories that have been shared.
Yeah.
So
It was one of those years. It was his first time.
to be transparent, it wasn't easy.
And I was like, there you go, bud. There you go, my dude. My man. There you go.
Hold
Hold up, bro. Hold up, man. Welcome back to Love Out of Chaos with the Valentines. I'm Patrick Valentine.
And that keep on time.
And I'm Linda, Mama Valentine.
It is the Thanksgiving special.
Episode 9.
It's the
Love-
chaos,
it's
man.
Love Out of
It's the
Chaos.
chaos. We're going to be talking about some of our favorite Thanksgiving memories.
Okay.
We're going to be talking about what we are really grateful for and what's Thanksgiving like with someone with Down syndrome and autism. What are you thankful for?
Guavos.
For all our subscribers, to all our listeners,
Music. Bye-bye.
listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcast, all podcast platforms.
I'm thankful for that too.
Yeah, that's a good thing to be thankful for, man. Nailed it.
Night.
Let's get into the episode.
After it.
It's a beautiful chaos.
Bye-bye, chaos.
It is our Thanksgiving special episode, and I feel like you can't really start the Thanksgiving special episode without truly talking about what we are grateful for.
So be prepared. We're thankful for a lot of things.
As we should be.
Yes.
I think that's important to always practice gratitude, whether it is in a Thanksgiving special episode or just in life, in your everyday life. So I'll let you take it away. Mom, what are some things that you are grateful for?
I think I want to start with our health.
Mm,
And because that's been a really long journey for all of us.
yeah.
It really has. Zachary, myself, you.
Yeah.
If we don't, yeah,
Yeah.
it really has. It's been a long journey. And I'm thankful that I was able to connect with a lot of people along the way that helped me understand our bodies, and on the path that I was on that just was not healthy. I mean, I still have a long way to go, but I'm finally in a place understanding our own bodies, and I'm just so grateful, especially everything that's happened around the world in the last 4 years. That I'm thankful to see our friends and our family overall doing well as well.
Yeah, I think just to piggyback off that a little bit, we've had a lot of medical issues, scares, right? The big ones, Zach having open heart surgery, rushing him to the hospital, us too, like randomly here and there. And when you're in it, you're just, again, we said this multiple times in past episodes, we're just trying to survive.
Right.
And
Because that was on top of everything else that was happening.
And so looking back, getting through all of that and realizing today, right now, this moment, there hasn't been many health scares or health issues recently. And I feel like there's just like this big weight lifted off of our shoulders because of that.
Because it also allows you to focus on other things in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And I say this over and over. My faith is what got me through, even
Yeah.
through those difficult health issues for all of us. And I agree. Just that's one of the things I'm truly grateful for, because it also allows us to be here doing this. And like I said, even with this podcast, I have to say first how grateful I am to the crew. We would not be here. And I turn to everyone here in the crew. We would not be here without all of you. And it makes me realize how everything just falls into place
Mm-hmm.
because we had put this off for such a long time. And I know I wasn't really looking forward to be in front of the camera. I struggled with that for a very long time. But I knew that all those little pieces were just coming into place all at the right time. And the crew has just been amazing and wonderful opportunity to be able to be in this place to share our story.
Yeah, couldn't have done it without them, 100%. Each and every one of them, they are incredible, and it's really great to do this together. I wouldn't want
Yes.
anyone else
No, I
part of our
wouldn't
team,
either.
for sure.
I wouldn't either.
100% agree. I think,
With the
and
crew and with both of you as well. For
yeah,
me,
again,
absolutely.
and with our community, I,
Yeah.
I know deep in my heart the messages and comments we've gotten from people listening, honestly, all across the world,
Right.
not just in the United States, has been so surreal and so incredible. Everyone's just so kind, and we wouldn't be here without them either. People listening or people watching, whether it's for the podcast or for Valentine Brothers, social media platforms, we're here because of them.
Right.
And I never want to minimize the impact that our viewers and listeners have.
And take them for granted.
Yeah,
Never want
never want to
that.
take them for granted.
No.
Yes, maybe we are the ones on camera or talking about various of things, but they're the ones that uplifted us and gave us this platform to do so. And without that community, we wouldn't be here. And so again, thank you to all of you.
Yes.
You all are incredible. And I wish I could express my gratitude even more so than I am, but I don't even know if I could fully put into words how grateful I am. It still doesn't even feel like it does it justice.
It took some time for us to really realize the impact we were making because we were in a place of just potentially having fun,
We were.
you know?
As you should when
Yeah.
you're starting something new. I think I'm a big advocate that if you could make your job fun, incredible.
How grateful.
How grateful of an opportunity that is. Um, so we were just trying to make things fun, and wasn't until later we took a step back and realized, yes, it's fun, but also this responsibility that was given to us by our community, and grateful for that responsibility.
Absolutely.
I mean, we could keep going
I
on and
know.
on about all the things we're grateful for, but I definitely want to express how grateful I am for you and Zachary. Outside of the podcast, outside of work, just more in that personal life, you two have taught me what type of person I want to be in this world. One that shows love, one that shows kindness, one that is able to just be a kid at heart. And you two are my biggest role models in this world. And
You're going to
again,
make me cry again.
I feel like at
I
this point
can't.
we need like a tally of
I
all the times
can't.
my mom has cried. Um, but no, seriously, I know you two are truly the most incredible people I've ever met in this world. And not only be
Stop
able,
it already.
but to not only be your family, the fact that you two are like my family.
I mean, the gratitude is just immense for
Mhm.
me because I know that I don't have to go outside of my family to search for my role models and those that, I feel closest to. It allows our bond to be stronger. And I'm grateful for that as well.
Yeah. And going about gratefulness a little bit more, I feel like you were the leader of practicing gratitude as a child. You're the one that taught me it. Where did that come from for you in really practicing gratitude in your everyday life?
Oh, that's a
And
good question.
especially during hard times. I've always felt you still practice gratitude during those very, very hard times.
Wow, you're gonna really make me um go into like a deep place because I loved life.
Mhm.
I loved experiences. I wanted to learn everything and anything. I don't know. I just wanted to experience life. I saw the bigger picture early
Mhm.
on. Even just oddly enough, when I think back even my school years, you know how terrible I am at sports.
Yeah. I
Terrible.
definitely did not get my athletic
I
ability from you.
probably tried out for every sport in the world thinking, why not?
Mhm.
Boy, did I have some hard like moments and realizations how terrible I was at certain things. But I think that was the same attitude and mindset that I had throughout my entire life. Never thought that something was impossible. And I always knew that if I didn't try, I would never know. And I would rather know. I knew early on that life is just sort of like a battleground. And you have to put your best foot forward every day. And you have to just show up. And, this doesn't take away from working hard or even learning how to rest when necessary.
Mhm. 'Cause
And
that's really important too, resting.
resting is really important. But also, um, I had a single parent mom that was a very hard worker. And I know that from just watching her be as strong and just determined to provide for her daughters, I think that was also sort of that guide and that just persevere.
Mhm.
And I saw my mom constantly, even though it was a struggle, she persevered. And there was those goals that she met and, putting a roof over our head, a stable roof, that contributed a lot to that gratitude because I was really grateful. I was always really grateful for that stable home and food on the table, even though, you know, we didn't see our mom often, but I knew she was doing it out of love and out of, to provide for her family. So
Yeah.
I grew up with that gratitude and it just has always been part of me. I'm grateful. I'm always grateful for everything that I have, even through the struggles.
Mhm.
And I like to think that, my understanding, my faith too, that when you're grateful, even, trying to get through that storm, it's just important to, step back.
It somehow makes it easier when
It
you're
does.
grateful even in the storm.
It releases so much pain because you're in emotional, mental,
Mhm.
physical pain sometimes. But when you stop and you find all the things that you are grateful for, it just releases some of that pain. Doesn't change the circumstances
Right. It
sometimes.
doesn't change the circumstance. It doesn't minimize the hard that you're going through or the
Right.
heartache or the trials that you're going through. It does not minimize that at all, but somehow makes it feel manageable,
It does.
makes it feel possible to get through whatever you're going through. And that's why I say I'm so grateful for you teaching me about gratitude in those moments because I think that ties into being resilient. It makes it easier to be resilient in those hard times when you're grateful for the little things or the big things and take that step back of, hey, okay, this is really, really difficult. and I also have a roof over my head, and I have my family by my side.
Right.
So
Yeah.
thank you for teaching
Mhm.
me that and embodying it not only through my childhood but through adult life as well.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I don't think it's something I ever really thought about. And you articulate it in a way that just makes me even more grateful. Just not giving up.
Thank you. I feel like we're gonna need a counter of
How many thank
grateful
yous?
thank
Yous.
yous. How many times we're gonna say those words in today's episode? But truly, and let us know what you're grateful for,
Yes.
whether it's the holiday season or something that happened this year or whatever it may be. We want to know. We want to be a part of your guys' life as well. And it's something I'm going to continue to try to do even outside of this holiday season. Practicing that gratitude doesn't have to be talked about just during Thanksgiving or just during the
Right.
holiday season. Could be in the middle of
It should be a daily practice.
it should be a daily practice,
It should be
absolutely.
one of the first things you do in the morning. Just grateful for another day. It's
Mm-hmm.
that simple.
Maybe one of the last things you do at night too.
Yes.
So transitioning a little, we want to talk about what it was like during Thanksgiving with having someone with Down syndrome and autism in our life.
As we spoke about even during the Halloween, holidays were a challenge.
Yeah.
I like to say the word challenge instead of hard because I feel like everyone has different challenges.
Very true.
And, um, it just feels like you don't want to minimize those challenges, but it also makes me feel like it gives us an opportunity to problem solve. Because when a challenge comes around your way, there's ways to problem solve. The word hard for me feels like it's just a moment of just like, it's too hard. I just don't want to do it anymore. Right. So when I think of challenge, it's like, yes, there were a lot of challenges. And um, even though certain moments and situations didn't allow me to really problem solve, we just had to get through certain things because every year seemed like it posed new challenges as Zachary even grew up and being around too many people posed its own challenge.
Yeah.
Just that sensory overload. And early on,
Especially in a tight space.
yes,
Because I
yes,
think for Thanksgiving, we usually went to your mom, my grandma, or as some of you may know her as Ata.
yes,
We went to her house and had dinner and spent time with the extended family. And
yes.
there would be
It was always a big,
40, 50,
I don't know about 50, but there
felt
was,
very big.
yeah, maybe it always felt,
Certain
yeah,
times, right?
sometimes,
It
yeah.
depended on the year. Absolutely depend on what other people,
Yeah, you're right. There
their
were times,
season of what they were going through.
yeah.
But 50 people and wasn't a very big place, a big
No,
space.
we all managed.
We all managed. Some people had to stand and eat. But again, it was great to be around each other and around our family that some of them we don't see very often. But on the other end, for Zachary, that was very overwhelming.
It was. It was overwhelming and stressful for me.
Mm.
I mean, even just trying to get there posed its own challenges. I
How so?
guess you can say it just all depends on, how the day was going. Um, Whether Zachary was just having a challenging morning, challenging to get us all ready and get out of the house. I mean, you've seen that, so it just
Yeah, we're never on time to anything. If something
that has
starts
changed a
at
lot though. Come on, that has changed a lot.
where?
All the time now. You know it's true.
50-50. I'll give you 50-50.
Take 70.
Because back then, if something started at 3,
No, back then was
we're lucky to get there at 6. Let's be real.
yeah. That posed a lot of
So we get straight into the eating. So, there's
your
some
favorite
pros and
part.
cons of this, I guess. Right?
Yeah,
But yeah,
it did.
It was
I was,
a challenge
when I look back, I hated saying no
to
to anything.
anything, especially to family
Yeah,
invites.
to family and friends. I just hated saying no. Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you bring this? Oh yeah. But there was times where, I had to come to the realization that getting out of the house was probably the biggest challenge, and that it was just more than enough for me to get from point A to point B. So when I would take on more than I knew I could mentally take on, that was hard because in my heart, I wanted to say yes.
Or even time-wise,
Yes.
right? Because everything from whether it's making a dish or getting Zach ready
Going
or
grocery shopping for something.
whatever it may be, there's only so many hours in a day.
Right.
Can't really get more hours. We're not magicians like that. But realizing the importance of showing up and realizing the importance of eventually learning to say no or
Right.
learning to
Understand my limitations.
understand your limitations.
And not because I didn't want to do it and not because I didn't want to be there, but understanding. And it's just so hard. It's so hard to think that you have these real limitations. I'm guilty of it.
Mm-hmm.
Really guilty of it because I do. I always wanted to say yes to everything. Because in my mind, I thought, sure, I can do it. I can take care of it. But having someone like Zachary in my life taught me not only how to say no, but to understand that no came with, I had to prioritize my well-being,
Yeah.
Zachary's well-being. Because that no wasn't just because I just don't want to do it. It came with, look, I either make it there in a timely manner or just not go.
Or I make it there and some people are already leaving.
So even though someone may not think it's such a big deal, it was to me because
Yeah.
family always was important. Those moments of Thanksgiving or any other holiday or event or birthdays, they were important to me. But it was an internal battle.
Mm.
It was, and I know a lot of people go through this because I've heard other stories that have been shared.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to maybe sit down with your family members and let them know, look, this is where I'm at in my life right now. And the best way to support me is by understanding.
Or this is even what I could give.
Right.
To you all during said holiday or said event. Did you ever have that conversation with family members?
No, I don't know. It wasn't a conversation I ever had. I think I just lived through with the guilt.
Mm.
You just have to move on, pick up yourself and just keep moving on.
Yeah, because I think we've talked about this. It was your first time, obviously, being a mother to someone with Down syndrome and autism.
Right.
It was both of our sides' first time having someone with Down syndrome and autism in their life. From the extended family to grandparents to aunts, uncles to cousins.
Right.
And you could even see they were trying to figure it out. They didn't know necessarily how to help or
Yeah.
what to provide support that may be needed. And so it was kind of just everyone was around being like, let's just try to get together as a family.
There was no adapting. It was still just showing up to the same holiday, gathering system that everybody had and was accustomed to.
Yeah.
So there wasn't anything like they did or I did to adapt in that space.
Yeah.
It's just like, it was more of the mindset of, for me at least, it's just like, okay, let's just get through this,
Mm.
And I mean, to be transparent, it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking forward to that anymore. It lost its meaning when I was stressed trying to get there, and there was like stress, trying to leave. So those things changed for me. And I'm absolutely grateful for all of them. I'm grateful for all the things my family did, my mom did to create that tradition,
Yeah.
because it was a tradition we were able to depend on. It was a tradition that we knew. When things came along, these were the things that we were going to look forward to. So I am so grateful for that.
And I think we've talked about it in previous episodes too, of both things can be true,
Yes.
right? This element can be very challenging for us as a family. And we've had some really great memories
Yeah.
for Thanksgiving. Is there a memory that stood out to you from all the Thanksgivings we've ever experienced?
You mean
Some of the favorite Thanksgiving memories?
Thanksgiving, like with us as a family, or even prior to me having both of you?
Both. Let's
Both?
answer both, before having us first. I'm curious,
Well, there were those moments, I think, that we went outside of our traditional family gathering. And one that sticks out in my mind a lot is when we were with extended family in San Diego, and it was like just a bigger gathering. I think that stands out for me because it was like we brought all these traditions together in one big household, and this was not common. This was not
Mhm.
common for us to all get together during a Thanksgiving. And that stood out to me because everyone was just happy. Everybody was happy to be there, and it was just something that just, I don't know why, but you were both little and um obviously younger, but it was a moment that I feel like I cherished a lot.
How
And
young were we? Because I don't remember this at all.
you don't remember?
Going to San Diego for Thanksgiving?
These are one of the memories you don't remember.
How old was I?
Gosh, if I'm going to put age, I don't recall. But
Because I know the person's house that you're talking about, but I don't remember.
well, that's a memorable
Oh,
one
yeah.
for me. That was outside our traditional gathering at Ata's house.
How old was I?
I'd have to think back.
My archives aren't archiving right now. I see nothing.
I have to think back hard. I can't remember, but Zachary might have been between 3 and 4 years old.
I'm shooketh. I got nothing.
We'll look back. We'll relive that memory. But that was
If
one for
family
me.
is listening, I was grateful for going to your house during that Thanksgiving. Just ignore everything else I just said.
That was probably
But
the
yeah,
best turkey I ever had. It was a fried turkey.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Oh, it was the best turkey.
I believe you.
Best turkey. I think maybe that's why it was memorable. It was a turkey.
It was a
No, I'm
turkey.
just kidding.
No, I mean, we talked about this. We don't think turkey is
I like turkey. I know
okay,
it's
I
not your
don't. Maybe
favorite,
I
but
don't.
I like it. I look forward to it.
Out of all the
It's not the
meats,
same every year.
Yeah, of course
There's not
but
one turkey that's ever been the same.
but
But
whoever decided on turkey as the
bring your steak next time.
Yeah.
No one's going to say no.
I will bring steak. We could bring some ribs, some tri-tip, some good barbecue. I got this.
Yeah, that's not Thanksgiving though.
It's not, but imagine.
I like turkey.
No. Okay, we got sidetracked. Okay, my bad. No to turkey.
I think
The look of it looks nice. Okay, sorry. Sidetracked.
no, and I think I have several with like within our traditional at Ata's home. There are a lot of little moments. But I can't say that there's actually one that stands out, like one in particular, because
I have one.
you do. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was the first time that Zach initiated it and really wanted to be around the table. So backstory, before we eat, everyone goes around and says what they're thankful for. We pray as a family, and everyone goes around saying what they're thankful for. And I couldn't tell you what year it was or everyone that was there. Couldn't tell you those little details. But I remember Zach was actually the one excited to do it this one year. And in his own way, saying little things he was grateful for. He threw out girls in there. Of course.
Doing girls.
He
Yes,
threw
he's
out
very
girls. He was
grateful
very
for
grateful for
girls.
girls. I was
That
like,
must have
"Okay."
been more recent then.
Wasn't
Because if he was
super,
already
yeah.
talking, then it has to be in the last maybe
It was
5
like
years.
6, 7 years. Yeah.
5 to 6 at the most.
Yeah. Again,
Yeah.
around there. But he was excited to do it. And I think reflecting back on that, it's seeing his growth in those elements. Like we've mentioned
Yeah.
before, he was maybe overwhelmed in the past. And this Thanksgiving, he was just really excited to be with everyone and do those little traditions. And he was the one that was like, okay, when are we doing this part? Because that's what we do before eating. And yeah, he did his little.
Yeah, because he had moments where he didn't want to partake in that
No,
giving grace, and
I think it was most of the time.
yeah, he did not want to
It
be.
was just, again, a lot of people, very overwhelming. And so we understood, right? It was one of those years. It was his first time. And I was like, there you go, bud. There you go, my dude. My man. There you go. Yeah. So just, reflecting back on that, I think is just amazing. Again, because his growth. And I cannot express that enough. Seeing
Yeah.
Zach's growth and evolution to who he is today.
Yeah.
And the things that maybe he didn't enjoy at once, but now is finding his own voice in those traditions.
I can see that growth in him. He's even talking about already Thanksgiving for this year. And I think it also, I just thinking about Thanksgiving last year is one of my favorite memories, because for the first time, I actually had I hosted it at home, and it was the first time that I had it catered.
Oh, yeah.
So we enjoyed it on a different level. I was able to enjoy family and friends more without the stress. So eliminated this entire stress for me. And I like to think so also for family, that we were just there enjoying the food, stress free, and it was different.
Yeah, because we've never done a potluck style. It's usually been max 3, 4 people cooking the majority
Right.
of Thanksgiving, right? Ata was usually the leader of that, and whether it's you and your sister and
Yeah, kind of.
uncle,
Yeah.
kind of like you four were the main chefs. I might throw myself in there one time, not like back then, but maybe one day I'll try to cook a Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay, I was talking.
That's okay.
I
I'm
take
going to
that
hold
back.
you up to that one.
I know.
I'm going to hold you up to that one. If it's not this year, you have a whole year to prep for next year.
I'm regretting my life choices right now. I'm regretting.
That would be fun.
As
Set
long as
new
we have
traditions.
as
That's
long
what
as
it's
we have a
about.
backup, just in case something happens
I don't know.
to said
No,
turkey.
you'd have to. There is no backup.
Yeah, I got this. Put me in, coach. Put me in. Si se puede.
I'm grateful for all the memories, and especially looking back and thinking about those that are no longer with us.
Mhm.
You know, I hold those memories dear to me. Um, and there was plenty of times, and you know, I'm grateful for the family and the memories that we cherish because we have lost, you know, family and friends along the way. And that's a reality that everyone faces.
Yeah. Yeah, looking back on those memories with them, and yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah.
said it beautifully. I had nothing else to add on that. But again, Mom, I just want to say thank you for teaching me about gratitude. And I think I did need this little reminder to practice even more gratitude than I have recently. And so I'm going to put that on myself and put a challenge on myself to write 5 things I'm grateful for in the morning and 5 things I'm grateful for in the evening before bed. Because again, I think it's just so important to practice that gratitude throughout the day, every day. And so I think I needed this reminder, so thank you. If y'all want to join me in that little challenge, I'm going to be doing it
I think that's yeah.
for
I
sure
think it's
until the
good,
end of the
especially
year.
a season.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure the end
it's
of the year is the goal.
keep it going. Go
Yeah,
for a
keep it
year.
going for the year.
For the year.
But if y'all want to join me,
New
please
traditions.
join
Yep.
me.
New challenges, new traditions. I think they're good.
Yeah.
And
Good,
that is a
healthy
good one.
challenge.
Yes.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes because it can open other opportunities for other things. You just never know.
Never know. The power of gratitude.
Yeah, it really is.
Mr. Zachary Valentine,
What?
Crocs are you wearing today?
Oh, yeah, Christ.
I love your Crocs today, man.
Those are different.
Those are a
They're
little
kind
different.
of like a champagne gold.
Champagne gold. There's different types of gold now.
Yes.
Okay, I knew that, but I didn't know that. Your Crocs, man? Show the camera your Crocs. Show them your Crocs. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh,
There
we go.
They look
Okay.
nice with your outfit.
And gotta show the flexibility.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. There. Oh,
yeah.
Two. Kind of just see the bottom probably. But
Oh, yeah.
I love it, bro. And you're very festive looking today with
Oh, my God.
the shirt and everything. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm saying. You
That's a
looking
nice
very
shirt.
festive.
That's one of the things I love about Thanksgiving. It's dressing up.
That's my least favorite
I
thing
know
about
it is.
Thanksgiving. I'm ready to like have the food and then change into my comfy, my stretchy pants.
No, it's fun. He likes cozy too.
He likes
but
cozy.
Yeah.
Look
Your stretchy pants, cozy.
Cozy.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
fun to dress up.
And the
look
best part
nice.
is Zach always gets to still be cozy in his Crocs.
Yeah.
He really does. Let's think about it. Crocs can be used for any occasion,
I agree.
especially the champagne gold.
He wears it well.
Is that a turkey on his shirt?
What?
No.
No?
What?
What? Sorry, my bad.
Oh, you know what? It actually looks like a turkey, but I don't
It's
think
not
so.
right. It's kind of just leaves on top of each
Yeah.
other that kind of make like a turkey.
Okay, Ty.
Yeah, that's true. It sort of does
Yeah,
look like
me
a
too,
turkey.
man.
It's, I think, embroidered. It's nice. Silky.
Stop.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to teach you how to wink. My bad. We got distracted with the winking.
I see that. But the Crocs look really great with your festive shirt.
Mwah.
Perfect
Perfect.
Crocs, man. Perfect
That's
Crocs.
right.
I like it, bro. There we go, man.
Mommy hot.
Oh yeah, look,
Yeah.
I've got my like
We love your heart,
heart
Mom.
because I'm full of love today.
They do kind of.
and
They do
it's
giggle.
goals.
Thank you,
I'm
Chaos.
thankful. Lots of gratitude.
Animals.
We need merch?
Yeah.
Oh, we need merch?
We need merch.
Do we need Love Out of Chaos merch?
Wow.
Wow.
Let us know if you want Love Out of Chaos merch.
I think you're onto something.
Might be in the works. Look at you. Hey, You're so smart.
Yeah.
Very smart, sir.
Camilo, nigga colors. The most of the hat.
Ooh.
Comment
Yeah,
below what kind of
hat.
merch items you'd want. Zach says
And a hat.
Zach
Yeah.
said a hat.
And comment below. Do you want Love Out of Chaos merch? Ooh.
It is the Thanksgiving special. So that means we're going to have a food challenge, bro.
Yeah.
Are you ready, man?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
So Zach and I are going to be eating Thanksgiving food. But
Ooh.
we're going to be ranking 6 Thanksgiving dishes without knowing what comes next. Let's do it, bro. First dish.
All
All right. The first food is mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh.
I think I know what this tastes like, but I think I'm going to
Ready?
have to. Mm-hmm.
Hold up.
Hold up, bro. Hold up, man. That right there. Mashed potatoes gravy always hits.
He's going in for seconds.
It's
And
gonna be gone
thirds.
within seconds. Where do we think it ranks? Do we think it ranks number 1, number 2, number 3? You know, there is some other good Thanksgiving dishes.
Where do you want to put it?
Where do you want to put
Here. Where do you want to put mashed potatoes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Where do you want to put it?
One.
You want it? Is that your
it? Oh,
favorite?
he's going hardcore. 1?
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, if that's what he wants.
You're gonna put in 1?
Yeah.
Okay, mashed potatoes on 1.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Sir, do you not know what other things might be coming? Cuz I also don't know. He doesn't care.
No.
Mashed potatoes.
What about you, Patrick?
I think I'm gonna have to put. There's a lot of good ones. I think I'll do 3.
3?
Good
No, that's a
middle.
good place.
Good solid middle. Don't know what else is coming. There's definitely worse things, and I think there's a couple things that are better. But, I love mashed potatoes.
What a treat, huh, Zach?
Wow.
What
I
would you
love
call
it.
that? It was
How
like
does he do that?
right here. We put it on 1, and Zachary and Patrick put it on 3.
There you go, man.
There you go, man. There you go. We're not on the same wavelength right now, but that's okay. Okay, so we have something that
What do you think that is?
honestly I'm not a fan of.
No?
Che.
It's jelly? Jelly would be better. It's like a cranberry jelly, right?
Let's see.
I'm definitely not going to finish this. That's 6. Easy. I don't like cranberry sauce.
Oh, look at him go.
No. One more time? No, I don't want it.
Only twins.
No, I know we're twins, but I
Come
don't.
on, Patrick, be
Cheers.
twins. Cheers. Come on.
Cheers.
Come on.
Come on. Just don't drop it.
Let me eat it.
Come on.
Yucky.
Yucky. That's gross.
No.
That was gross, but he still eats it. It's definitely not gross.
No. I did it.
It's tasty.
What do you mean, Saki?
Nice,
Oh, what do you
Zachary.
rank it, Zachary? What do you rank it?
'Kay, Zachary.
Mine's 6 for sure.
Where do you want to put it? 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? Where do you want to put it?
6.
You want to put it at 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Patrick.
I put 6 too.
What?
What?
Twins!
Are you mad?
You're the man too. My man. Okay, we'll work on the handshake after. My man. You know, I never understand why turkey is like such a big thing on Thanksgiving.
Because
all
it
right.
makes you thankful for everything else during the year. I don't know.
Turkey makes you thankful for like every other meat that's possible out there.
Think about everything you can make. I make turkey soup. I make.
Reluctantly, there's turkey soup.
It's so good.
In what world?
Turkey enchiladas, turkey sandwiches.
Again, it's because you just have so much leftover turkey.
Well, yeah, but look at all the meals you can prepare.
Number 5.
Number
Easily.
5.
Number 5.
Okay.
It's 5.
You think it's 5 too?
Yeah.
You want to put on 5 too?
Yeah. It's 25.
Twin number 5. Twin number 5, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Next up is a cornbread muffin.
Cornbread?
Yeah.
You know, cornbread is not something that we have traditionally included in our Thanksgiving meals.
I had it last year. It was great.
Last year was amazing.
I've
I
had
was
it at a
just
couple
about to
places
say,
before. Cornbread?
I think last year's cornbread is probably the best cornbread I have almost pretty much had.
Cornbread's up
It
there.
was really good. Like I said, traditionally, it's not something that we've ever included.
No, we haven't.
And
But I know a lot of families do.
yes, and it was so good. It was just good. Not all cornbreads are created equal.
Yeah, this cornbread's a little dry, but I'm just judging it based off all cornbreads. This one's a little dry.
Mommy.
Okay.
You.
What do you say?
Zachary, what do you
Mama
think?
wants some after, but look, what do you think?
What do you think? 2, 3, or 4? Where are you gonna put it?
It's 20.
No.
No, just you first.
decide.
Just you first.
Where do you like it? Do you like it a lot? 2, 3, or 4?
Yeah, we.
You want to put on 3?
Yeah.
Okay, that could be a really good choice.
Mama.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna. It's not better than cornbread. Cornbread mashed potato. They kind of.
Look, if it's good, it's
All right, I'll
could
do
be
2.
up there.
I'll do 2.
2.
Yeah, I'll do 2.
Really?
I like cornbread. It's
I
really,
do
really good.
too, but
I'll take it over mashed potatoes.
okay.
If we're talking about really great cornbread
Yeah,
and
it
really
has to
great
be
mashed
really
potatoes,
good,
cornbread.
yes.
But this cornbread, no. As I eat more.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay. We got stuffing or dressing. Some people call it dressing.
And he's going in.
We call it
He's
stuffing.
Not
I
waiting.
wonder why it's called different things, stuffing or dressing. I don't know the actual reasoning behind that. But do you call it stuffing or dressing?
Because it dresses the turkey. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Wow.
It's a dressing.
Wow.
Okay, I have my answer. Zach, what's your answer?
Mama is.
Right here, look at either 2. Do you want 2 or 4?
No ball.
Number 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Patek.
I got number 1.
What?
I like my stuffing. I like it a lot. You know what's really cool is we always have a competition in our family who makes the best stuffing.
The last few years, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's always fun, like having that little debate of like people that make it. I mean, I don't make it, but you know, other family members do.
What do you think of it, Zachary?
Wow.
Yeah, I agree.
That's so
Yeah.
good. It is
Stuffing
good.
makes me feel the same. Just a wow moment.
So wow, and I'm ready for like I have a food coma already. Just eating
Yeah.
a couple bites. We
That's
got
pumpkin pie.
pumpkin pie in the house.
58.
Oh, we digging in. Obviously, pumpkin pie is gonna be what is that
Just
number for
dig
me?
in.
Yeah, just dig in.
Just dig in.
Cheers.
I'm good, man.
There we go.
Ooh, there you go. Mmm.
Mm-hmm. What do I have it at 4?
Your pumpkin pie would be at 4. Zachary would have it at 2.
That's a good list.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
think
list.
so.
Let's go!
You know, I like my number 1 is solid. That 2 to 4 range. I don't know. That's where I
What
lost
would you
it.
change? What would you change in your 2 and 4? Between your 2 and 4.
I think I would have a pumpkin pie at number 2. And then move it. Yeah, it's good. I like pumpkin pie. For sure.
I think Zachary's pretty solid. If I was to think about the seconds he enjoys,
That is true.
he enjoys his mashed
That's what it is.
potatoes.
Yeah, that is number 1 for him. What's
Yeah.
up?
That's question.
You like the crunchy, the crust? He likes the crust.
Number one, the coffee.
Number one, crunchy.
Yeah, I think my top two would be stuffing and mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah.
It's a solid list, though. I'll take my list. I'll take it.
Good.
I'll take it. You'll take your list?
Yeah.
Solid list, bro. I'm
That's
proud
a
of
good
you.
list.
Proud of you, my man.
Yeah.
What do you think of all of that? How's your tummy feeling?
Oh.
Oh,
but-
satisfied.
This is happiness.
The holidays. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, everyone, for coming.
Take your day. Happiness.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great turkey day. You are happiness.
This
That's
is
very-
happiness, I think it was.
No, he said you are happiness.
Oh, you are happiness.
You are happiness.
Look at that smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Thanksgiving does.
Grateful for all of them, huh?
Yeah.
I love it, bro.
I'm grateful for the food.
Speaking of more gratitude, it's time for golden moments. Mom, what's your golden moment?
You know, I wasn't sure where this episode was really going to go. I know that sometimes we just highlight some topics and, you know, we come into this space sort of raw. And I don't always think about fully what I'm going to say, just make little notes. My golden moment is watching you, and I'll tell you why. Because you and I have not always seen eye to eye. You know, we had our struggles,
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, sometimes family dynamics struggle through certain stages in their lives, and we had plenty of stages, contrary to what anyone might think,
Mhm.
you know. And it is my faith that got me through that. My love for God, my love for you, my love for Zachary, my family. You know, we talk about the chaos. You know, we laugh about even the name of our podcast, Love Out of Chaos.
Yeah.
And we laugh about this chaos because sometimes the best thing to do is to find humor through the struggle. And because sometimes that kind of what gets you through as well. And that is really my golden moment. It's just to know that it is with my faith, watching you here today and knowing that so many of my prayers have been answered because the love of family, never give up hope. Because, I mean, life can change, situations can change, and I'm so thankful that we are both in a better place and growing together with the podcast, with everything that we're doing as a family, and
Mm-hmm.
just watching you grow. That's my golden moment.
That's beautiful, Mom.
Because even just to watch Zachary, how much he's also growing,
Yeah.
and know that there's nothing more that you want for like your own family to grow together. That is
That's
my
beautiful.
golden.
It's a beautiful golden moment. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for putting in the work. Thank you for also not giving up on us.
We'll have to dive deep into that maybe one day, but I think for now, I'm just grateful for the relationship that we have and the relationship that the three of us have together, and our more so our personal relationship.
Right.
Obviously, we have a working relationship that I'm very grateful as well, that I think is incredible. But the personal relationship is what holds more dear to me in my heart. And I think that ties into my golden moment of just continuing to be grateful for what we have together as a family. from the little things to the big things, but most importantly, the relationship. Because, like you mentioned, right, there were hard times,
Yeah.
there were struggles, there was a lot of trials we all had to go through. But I think what I always found in that time during the holidays, during Thanksgiving, outside of the holidays, is that continual remindance of practicing gratitude. And like I said earlier, I needed that reminder. I think we all do from time to time
Right.
to practice that gratitude. I in my mind, I could always be even more grateful for whatever it is. Yes, I may practice gratitude now, but I could practice it even more. And having that realization and golden moment to really dive deep into what I'm grateful for, but why I'm grateful for it. Because the why is important. And so, again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for teaching me gratitude. I'm always grateful for Zach and teaching me all the lessons he has taught me in relation to gratitude as well. So, yeah, I think that's my golden moment or moments, maybe.
Moments. Yeah. That's a good one.
Thank y'all for watching Love Out of Chaos with the Valentines. I'm Patrick Valentine.
Naked for time.
And I'm Linda, Mama Valentine.
Make sure to subscribe, comment below what merch you'll potentially want. Give
Do
this
thumbs
video
up.
thumbs up.
Give us a follow.
Give us a follow. And as always,
I wish.
it's a beautiful
beautiful
chaos.